Hi everybody, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our preview of Scrapyard Empire going on Kickstarter real soon.
In Scrapyard Empire, players are thrown into a scrapyard to see who can create the most inventions using parts they find. In the box you'll get character cards, each with a special ability, a deck of parts cards which are green and contain a bunch of parts, a deck of small machines which are orange and can be built if you have the parts needed, a deck of blue invention cards which you can invent if you have the small machines needed, gray summary cards to know what is needed to build each contraption, and finally 2 dice. The game is played until a player invents enough machines to win, depending on the number of players.
Here's how to set up. Deal out a character card to each player. Keep in mind that this is a prototype, so the artwork is not final yet, and in some cases, not even there. Shuffle the parts deck and deal 8 part cards to each player. These cards are face up in front of each player. Shuffle the small machines deck and deal out 5 to each player. These are hidden cards in your hand. Shuffle the blue invention cards and give 1 to each player. These also go into your hand. Place each deck in the middle of the table and flip over 1 card from each deck. Now roll the die to see who starts and you're ready to create your inventions.
On your turn, you first draw 1 card from the parts deck and add that card in front of you. Next, you can do 2 of the following actions. You can draw 1 card from the part deck or from the small machine deck. You can dig into the discard pile of the parts or small machine decks to look for a card you might need. You can attempt to steal a card from another player. To do this, you'll roll a die and on a 5 or a 6 you can take 1 of their small parts. Or you can take 2 small machine cards at random from another player's hand. Choose one and give the other one back. And finally, you can trade with another player. This only counts as an action if both players agree to trade. Once you've done 2 of the 4 actions, you can build your machines or inventions if you have the parts to do so. The card will tell you what you need to discard to create the machine. Discard those cards and place the machine face up in front of you. If you have the machines required to build an invention, then you can discard those to place the invention face up in front of you. The machine cards have special abilities which can be used by turning them sideways and doing the ability on the card. Most of these count as actions and can only be done once per game. You can still use these to create inventions even though they are used. If you roll a die and want to add to it, you can discard parts to increase its value by 1 for each part discarded. The player to complete the required amount of inventions first wins the game and claims the scrapyard as his empire.
If you like quick card games with some player interaction and easy to teach rules, check out Scrapyard Empire's Kickstarter page. Thanks for watching Bored to Death TV, and don't forget, if you like it, back it.